Fuck. Just fucking get in there, bitch. God damn it. Fucking wireless earbuds. Piece of shit. Now I'm gonna go turn that light off back there. Trump is a blithering racist. If you voted for Trump, fuck you. It's just a stream title to get people to watch, you know, because like stupid people really care about politics, even though it's all fake and staged. It's kind of like WWE, so I know that it gets attention, but I personally don't really care. I actually voted for Trump, so I mean, I shouldn't have voted at all, but I did at the time, and I voted for DT. Not like it matters, since I live in a blue state anyway, so my vote really doesn't matter if I ever vote for any Republicans. So, yeah. Basically, your vote doesn't matter, elections don't matter. It's all fake and gay and staged. But politics do get views. So, yeah. Yeah, I just got out of that gym. Just got out of the gym, hit an arm day. I hit a leg day on Wednesday. It was fucking epic, dude. I was like falling over all I fell at home. I fell trying to get into my car after like sitting too long. If you do like a really hard leg day and then you sit down for a while and then you try to stand up, if you don't like stand up for a while, it's not a good idea. You should like stand up for a while before you start walking, or else you might just like collapse. It's fucking epic. Alright, let's reload this stupid ass fucking chat, because YouTube is stupid. Alright, let's go out this way. Oh, dude, the locker room was crazy today. There was an old man that was like schizophrenic and talking to himself, and the shit that was coming out of his mouth was fucking hilarious. Like, I got like naked, and then he's like, because like he couldn't help what he was saying. He's like, I didn't come here for that. And it was the funniest fucking thing ever. And he just kept blabbering on about like just the funniest shit. Like he was talking shit about the gym, and like, but he just kept going because he's like schizophrenic, and it was this old schizophrenic dude. And then there's this like roid dealer in there, and there's this fat guy, and I was overhearing their conversation, and the roid dealer was like telling this fat guy about insulin, and he's like, yeah, you could probably lose like 70 pounds. Like, here's my phone number and shit. And I literally witnessed this roid dealer selling this fat guy insulin in the gym, in the locker room. It was awesome. This was like the funniest locker room experience ever. We got like a schizophrenic old man just saying hilarious shit to himself. And like everyone was just I was just standing around and I was like smiling. I was like trying not to laugh at some of the shit he was saying, and and he was like talking shit to people, and like everyone knew he was crazy, so like no one said anything. And I was like, dude, if this guy like says this shit to the wrong guy, like he's totally just gonna get fucked up. But it was like really funny. Yeah, and this fat guy was buying insulin off of a roid dealer. I'm like come on, this is a commercial fucking gym. I didn't think that this stuff happened in here. I'm like, who let this crazy guy in? How did this motherfucker like sign up for a membership and get in the gym? Did they just let this guy in off the street? It was awesome. Yeah, and then like the roid dealer like gave that guy his phone number. He's like, all right, he's like, my phone number is this. He's like, call me up, I'll get you what you need. And it wasn't like some kid buying like fucking Tran or something. It was a fat guy buying insulin. I was like, roid dealers sell insulin too? That's epic. Bro, I know people are juicing in there, because there's like definitely like guys on roids at the gym. But, like I've never seen any of them shoot up or like sell stuff until then. I know there's definitely like juicers, but I didn't know those motherfuckers were like slanging in the locker rooms. I listened to the Ride the Lightning, the Ride the Lightning cover by Megadeth is pretty good. Even though, I mean, I think Dave Mustaine is actually credited on Ride the Lightning, so he probably has to pay Metallica some royalties, but technically he is a co-writer of that song since Dave Mustaine is on the credits for the original Ride the Lightning. But he made a cover and it was pretty good. It sounds like way more modern, because, you know, it's like the original Ride the Lightning is like 1986 or something, so it sounds older. But the new version sounds crisper, and it's also in D standard, so it sounds heavier. But the singing, like Dave Mustaine's not even as good of a singer as he once was, so it doesn't really. The singing kind of sucks, but or it's not as good as James's, but obviously James was singing that when he was like 20 years old as well, so obviously he was better back then too. But I think James has like, his voice hasn't gotten like that much worse. It's like Mustaine is like way worse now because he had like lung cancer and all this shit, so, or throat cancer, I think, some type of like respiratory cancer, which is crazy that he could still go after that. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I heard they said that they're ending Megadeth because yeah, like Dave Mustaine's like health is deteriorating or something. Like I think he has a bunch of arthritis and shit in his hands, which is pretty common for guitar players. It's like after you've been playing for like 50 years or something, you know, your hands, because you have to like stretch all these weird angles and do all this stuff that's not really natural hand movements to play guitar, so that's why they get carpal tunnel and arthritis in your hands, which sucks, you know, because it's like, it'd be cool if you could just play guitar forever and never get arthritis or carpal tunnel or anything, because once you get that, like especially in like your fretting hand or whatever, then it's like impossible to play Megadeth songs. But once it gets too bad, like he'd have to hire a rhythm guitarist and then not play guitar. And apparently, I mean, it's like singing's deteriorating too. So it's like, I guess it makes sense that Megadeth is coming to an end, but it sucks as like a Megadeth fan. I want to go to like their last show or something, like or I want to go to a Megadeth show before they stop. I looked up tickets and I didn't see any in Seattle, which would be like the nearest place that they'd realistically be performing at, or Vancouver, BC, but they didn't even play in Vancouver. They're playing in Abbotsford and Kelowna, and like they're playing some places in BC, like outside of Vancouver, but not Vancouver itself. And then they didn't have it in Seattle or like Tacoma or Everett or something, which sucks because it's like, okay, well the nearest shows, yeah, I mean it's somewhat near me. I mean it's like an hour and a half north of Seattle, so it's not realistically that hard to get to one of those shows, but I'd have to like fly to Vancouver or fly to Seattle, find a way to get up to Abbotsford or wherever. But like if they're playing in Vancouver or Seattle, then I can just take a direct flight to Vancouver or Seattle and watch their last show, or just see a show before they end. I mean, this is like they're doing like a big world tour, because I think this might be the Megadeth's last tour. So I really want to. It'd be so cool to go to a Megadeth show, I mean, I don't know. Who knows if this is the end? Because it's like, yeah, I guess Mustaine has been doing this for close to over like 40 years at this point. So it's like, I mean, I guess technically, yeah, he is like retirement age. He's like 64, so that's been his career, his entire life is being in a band. So it's like, yeah, I guess it makes sense, but it sucks when like these rock stars end. Maybe he'll be a badass like Ozzy and like do like one last show before he fucking he drops dead. Ozzy was a badass, like he went until the end. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Let's hope Mustaine doesn't fucking die like right after he retires. I heard like statistically that's what happens. It's like the sooner you retire, the earlier you die. There are like people who work longer generally live longer as well. I'm like, really? I get, but that's kind of sad though, because it's like, if you think about it, was work like their life's purpose? And then as soon as their life's purpose kind of ended when they stopped their job, they just gave up and died. Like, really? I don't want my fucking, my work and career to like be my life. Unless it's something cool, like, yeah, if you're a musician or some cool shit like that, it's like, yeah, you have like the best job ever. Your job's way better than 99.9% of people's. So it's like that. I mean, yeah, they can just do it as long as fucking possible. But like a regular job, like, who wants to fucking work that until they die? That sucks though. It's like, really? It's like the longer you work, the longer you'll live statistically. Like the earlier you retire, the earlier you die. It's like, is work really your life's purpose? Is like that the only thing keeping you alive? Like, oh my god. I don't want to be like that. Like I've heard that it's like, that's like a very American thing too. It's like when people ask you, what you do or like who you are. It's like most people are gonna say their job first or their career. It's like they aren't, they're gonna say like what you do, and they don't mean like what you do for fun or like what are your hobbies. They mean they're saying not to know what you do for like work. I've heard that's like a very American thing. I don't think it's only Americans who have that like just work culture. And our work culture isn't even like other countries like Japan or Korea. It's like they just work to the bone, It's like in Japan, passing out at work is like a respectable thing. Like if you like pass out at work on the job, that's like you're respected for that because it means you like just worked yourself. It's like come on, man. There's more to life than just making money and shit. And also, like, alcoholism in Japan is really high too. Or I don't know, like their drinking culture is. I don't know, man. It's like a lot of. Yeah, basically, I mean, if I was a rock star, I mean, like, would you really retire? I mean, I guess he can retire. It's like he's already like a multi-millionaire, and he's been doing it for 40 years. So it's like, at that point, it's like, yeah, you pretty much have what you want financially and stuff. But he was already a millionaire. Those rock stars were already millionaires, and they're like mid-20s. So it's like they didn't have to keep playing until they're in their 60s. I guess they just did it because they didn't want to. I don't know. Some of them do just keep going until they die, so it's probably they don't do it just for the money. I guess they do it because that's just like what they love doing. I guess there's some people's jobs like that. I'm sure there's that story of that like janitor dude who retired with like $8 million and he worked like his whole life and just died like working. So it's like clear, he could have retired earlier, but I guess he just, some people just don't know what they do without working. Like they don't know what they do, so they just keep working. Me personally, I just like invest heavily while I'm young, like every single penny possible, so that I could retire earlier. Cause like I don't want to work until like in my 60s and shit. Like fuck that. You can retire earlier if you just invest super heavily while you're young. It's just the power of compounding interest. Like you could retire earlier. The earlier you start, the earlier you could retire. It's like what am I working for Social Security? Social Security isn't even that much. It's like if you could make way more money if you just like invest and get paid like dividends and stuff. It's like you can make way more than Social Security pays you at retirement age. So it's like who gives a fuck about a couple grand from Social Security if you make way more with your investments? Like contribute way more to the investments than. I don't have any crazy life circumstances that like I have to keep working. It's like, but that's why I just want to like invest like super heavily while I'm young. Like I should be just really frugal and just like invest in every single penny I can, and so I can start making like enough dividends to like not have to work. Like, yeah. Speaking of investments, like Bitcoin is fucking boom. 126,000 to like 63,000 in a couple months. Holy fuck. Yeah, Bitcoin tanked. I mean, the whole market's down pretty much, but like when one's down, the other's down too. Like Bitcoin, the crypto, and the trad stocks are both down. But just be patient. Like I'm not gonna I'm just holding. There's no reason to sell. Like I don't lock in my losses until I sell. So I know Bitcoin will come back up. It's like everyone says in the Bitcoin community, they're like it's a 4-year cycle. It's on the downturn right now. It's been 4 years, so Bitcoin's just on that 4-year cycle, and it's down right now. So, and it was just up, dude. It was just at 126 fucking thousand, and then it dropped down to like 63. I kept watching it, just kept like going like lower, bounce up a little, and then just tank, and now it tanks so hard. I remember when I hit 126,000, and I was like, holy shit. But like it always like keeps bouncing back like past its like all-time high, so I'm a firm believer it'll go above 126,000 like within a year. Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. It's going to the moon. Okay, I drank this drink, and it was like strawberry milk, but 0 sugar, and it was 20 grams of protein, and then like 60 milligrams of caffeine, so it's like caffeinated protein. I've never had a protein drink in like an aluminum can, but it was pretty good. 0 sugar, strawberry milk. Like, I didn't see any stupid sucralose or anything in the ingredients list, so they must have used a different type of sweetener. Sucralose or aspartame or one of the other things that'll make you go blind. Man, I'm getting no fucking views. Everyone's like, yeah, the Super Bowl is on Sunday, so I wonder if people are like getting stuff for the Super Bowl right now. Is it really that fucking big of a deal? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, the Seahawks are playing the Super Bowl, so it's like I guess it would be a big deal around here because it's Washington, so a lot of people are Seahawks fans. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna root for I'm not a Seahawks fan, but like I'd root for the Seahawks over the Patriots just because it's like technically, you know, like my home team. So let's hope the Seahawks win the bowl. The Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, I have a mustache now, so it looks awesome. You got a haircut. Kind of like my hair long, but it just gets messy, so I'll get it cut when it gets too long. I'll probably grow it out the same length again, and then leave it like that for a while, and then I'll have an actual mustache by then, so. It's been a while since I shaved my stash. I'm shaving everything else, but maybe I might actually. The other stuff grows in faster. Like my sideburns grow to here, like every single morning. They grow all the way down from here. So it's like everything else other than the stash grows in really quickly. So I was like letting the stash grow, shaving everything else, and then eventually when the stash gets long enough, then I'll just let everything else grow, and then I'll have like a goatee or something. But until then, I'm just shaving everything else, then I'll let it go. Because like I know it'll match the mustache sooner rather than later because it grows in faster. I don't know what that is. I think it's just like genetics. It's like there's areas that are harder to grow than others. Like depending on your ethnicity and stuff. Lightning. It's actually not that hard. Maybe like some of the rhythm is like tricky, but yeah, nothing crazy hard in that song. What other songs was I trying to learn? I was learning more of a yeah. Yeah, I just put that as my title. I don't really care about politics, but I just put that in my title because I knew it'd get views. But it didn't get any fucking views because no one's watching. Okay, then I was learning more in My Darkest Hour by Megadeth. That's a good one. I was learning like how to play it correctly and some more parts. Ride the Lightning. Yeah, Megadeth just released the Ride the Lightning cover, so it was pretty sick. Trump's racist. If you voted for Trump, you're a bitch. I don't care. I don't care who you voted for. I actually voted for Trump, so I'm not a Trump fanatic. I just voted for him, but now I don't really care about politics. So, but I know most people do. So, you know, Trump's racist. Leave me a like. Almost got into a car accident today. They're being retarded. I had to like honk. Actually, the other night, someone almost hit me because they're trying to get over and they didn't look in their blind spot. So I had to honk at that motherfucker so I didn't get hit. There's a crazy old man talking to himself in the locker room today. There's a steroid dealer who sold insulin to a fat guy. That's what. Yeah, the gym was pretty weird today. The locker room was weird. Okay, goodbye. Adios, amiga. To Ride the Lightning now. I can't read all that right now because I'm driving. Let's pull over. Jesus Christ. Gustavo Petro. Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad. Yo, Gustavo sounds like a sick name. Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. Actually, that guy's Italian. Even though he's black. I think he's Italian American. But he's black. Yo, Breaking Bad's a good show. Come on, motherfucker. I just want to turn. Yeah, Trump is a bad hombre. Yeah, Trump's a bad hombre. He's muy mal. Forgive me for my horrible Spanish. I thought you were studying. Yo, just like drink some energy drinks and fucking grind it out like really quick. That's what I would do if I like had to study or like do homework, and I'm a big procrastinator, but I did some of my best work procrastinating. Just fucking drink tons of energy drinks and fucking just go grind it like so hard. Like don't take any breaks. Just like listen to some music and just fucking like speed through it really quick. And then you'll have time to watch me. Muy mal. Yeah, I don't really speak Spanish. Bad hombre. I think Trump called illegal immigrants bad hombres. I thought it was funny. Well, what about coffee? It's the same goddamn thing. Do you drink coffee? See, I don't like coffee, but I like energy drinks. Ja, 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 ja. Yeah, just speed through it. See, I wish like work could be like that. Like if you just get done with your shit faster, you just leave earlier instead of like having to be there that entire time. That's why I like I think I like salary-based work more than hourly, because like it encourages you to do like a better job faster. Yeah, I like water too, but you know, if you go to the gym, I need shit for pumps. Caffeine gives you better pumps. Is your water good in Colombia, or is it like poop? The water in Mexico is poop. When I was like taking a shower in Tijuana, it smelled like farts. Same with Florida too. Same with Orlando. The water smelled like farts for some reason. I think it's sulfur. Oh, I got some kombucha. Do you guys got this in Colombia? Look, it's kombucha. It's good for your gut health. What is this? Honeycrisp apple kombucha. Kombucha is good too. So good. Latam? The fuck is Latam? It's like fermented juice basically, but it's not alcohol. So it's like, you know how like alcohol tastes like that? It kind of tastes like that, except there's no alcohol in it. Oh, Latin America. It's like non-alcoholic wine or something. Fermented fruit juice, but it's not alcoholic. It's pretty good. I heard it's good for your stomach. Okay, there you go. Chug jug. Look, no more Velo. Velo is too expensive now because my faggot government taxing the hell out of it. So now we've downgraded to Rogues. No more. No more this. No more this. It's too expensive now. I had to downgrade to Rogue. Yeah. It's too goddamn expensive. It went up 95%. My piece of shit government started taxing nicotine pouches like cigarettes, so now it literally went up 95% overnight. I hate my fucking faggot governor, Bob Ferguson. Fuck that guy. Bob Ferguson is a piece of shit communist. I hate him. I hate him. I only hate him because he fucking passed that bill that taxed the fuck out of my nicotine pouches. Fuck him. And he's passing all the stupid gas tax laws too. So gas is super expensive now. Like fucking nicotine pouches are expensive. He's a little bitch. That's what he is. He's a puta madre. And he looks like a little bitch too. Fuck Bob Ferguson. Yeah, he's a commie asshole. He belongs in China, not the US. Is this what is this? This is a guy? That's a super short or old lady that could like barely see over the steering wheel. You ever see people that drive like this? They're like so short that like I always think that's funny though. And they always drive big cars for some reason. How come like really short people always drive huge cars? Tastes like shit. I can see your Google Translate symbol, by the way. Are you typing it in Spanish and then pasting it in English in my chat? Hey, what's shit in Spanish? Mierda. I know how it is in French. What's shit in Spanish? Oh, it's your English. I wasn't insulting you. I just saw the Google Translate symbol, that weird like shit, and then like the that tastes like shit, tastes like pussy. How come pussy kind of tastes like fish or like iron sometimes? I don't. It tastes like fishy iron. It's very interesting. That's all I know how to explain it as. It tastes like fish, like an iron fish or something. Yeah, what if they made like pussies in? That's oh my god. Like, I don't think I'd like that. I like mint. If you know, you know, you know. Tastes like iron and fish. It's not a bad taste, it just tastes like different, you know? I don't know. Yo, should I drive to this fucking place so I could sell my body for money? No, not like a battery. No, I know stuff that tastes like battery acid. Well, not that I know what battery acid tastes like, but I'm just assuming. It doesn't taste like that, because it's not like a weird chemical taste. It's like a... It tastes like metallic, like iron. And maybe it smells kind of like a fish. Smells like a fish, tastes like iron. If you don't believe me, I don't know. Just look it up if you haven't. Just been my experience. Yeah, is that gross? Yeah, it's kind of disgusting, right? Yo, turn your lights on, asshole. I hope that guy gets pulled over. Ugh. Just waiting. It's disgusting. It's not disgusting, it's just part of life. Some guys probably have never eaten Snatch, so they don't know. I can't believe it. I don't know. I don't see how you could. But, yeah. Nolan, you're disgusting. You're a piece of shit, misogynist asshole. No, I'm a feminist because I love pussy. Subaru. Put this hoodie on. I'm feeling like in a hoodie mood. Yeah, I'm a feminist. I'm a true feminist because I love pussy. That's what makes someone a feminist. Yeah, that guy's lights out. Alright, adios muchacho. Arrivederci. Bonjour. Ciao. Aloha. Arigato. Multilingual. Just kidding. Lost in a dream. Nothing's what it seems. Searching my head for the words that you said. Tears fill my eyes as we said our last goodbyes. This sad scene replays of you walking away. Yo, I want to listen to that fucking song. Yeah, that'd be cool if they made like a little like mini electric guitar they could just play like anywhere. You know, if I had a Tesla and it was like self-driving, I could just do whatever the fuck I wanted. Holy shit, dude. That car just cut right in front of that dude, like on the turn lane. People are so fucking stupid. It's like every other day someone almost gets into an accident. Or I almost get into an accident because someone else is being retarded. I mean, like, good thing I have insurance, but the best insurance is just not being a dumbass. Let's see what this retard looks like. Oh, it's a woman. No wonder. See, I'm a feminist. Women are horrible drivers. My flesh still crawls as I breathe the name. love me and girlfriend left. She's studying. I wonder what she's studying for. What subject is she studying? Is that breathing name? I think I weirded her out because I started talking about what pussy tastes like. Smells like fish and it tastes like iron. Yo, what's up to amigos? Leave a like, you piece of shit. Help me in that algorithm. That's not funny. Propane, Kratom sold here. Ice cold beer. You guys want to get some propane and Kratom? And some ice cold beer? Sounds pretty sick. We can make a steak with the propane. You get high off the Kratom, get drunk off the beer. Get high off the propane too. Wait, can you get high off propane or would you just die if you inhaled it? Because propane is a clean burning, odorless gas, isn't it? I think it only has a smell because they have to add it or some shit. Or is that natural gas? Yeah, I think that's natural gas. They have to add a scent to it in case there's a gas leak so that you know to get the fuck out of your house if there's a natural gas leak. My house actually uses natural gas for heat and like my stove. We used to use oil, and then we got our oil furnace replaced by natural gas unit. Because it's like cheaper and more efficient, and they don't have to come out to your house and refill your tank every once in a while. Better for the environment. Yo, am I going out to Liberty Lake? Should I go to... Fuck, if I didn't have almost the full tank of gas, we could have gone out to Idaho and gotten some gas, but I don't need any. Because I'm like literally almost full. I have no need for cheap Idaho gas. I'm in fucking Liberty Lake, which is like right on the border of Idaho, so. Gosh darn it. Oh, we can go to Home Depot. What can I get at Home Depot? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go to Home Depot. I need some stuff. I'm gonna get gloves, measuring tape, speed square, maybe some pencils. Yeah, I could get some stuff at Home Depot. I'll get some cheap stuff. It's like, you know, stuff that you never go wrong with, like a measuring tape. I have like a utility knife. That comes in handy. If they had any cheap multi-tool, I want like a fucking like Leatherman. I want a Leatherman multi-tool, but they're kind of expensive. If I could find like a used one at a thrift store or something, I'd buy it. Yeah, Leatherman multi-tool. they're too expensive though. Oh shit. There's no turn lane. God damn it. Ugh. I guess I'll turn into here. There we go. We got Home Depot. Let's keep that window rolled down because it's all steamy in here. Someone's car be honking. Yeah, there's a lot of boomers, boomer couples out. I wonder if it's like boomer night. Hey. Oh, Home Depot. Yeah, let's drink some more of this kombucha. This kombucha. Ugh. What if they made like a com protein shake? Oh my god. That's fucking foul. What, you didn't like my fucking joke? Dick. Legs are still sore as fuck. So I'm walking like a paraplegic. Oh, maybe I should go on Harbor Freight. These are all expensive, dude. It's just a freaking tape measure. 12-foot tape measure. Speed square. It's got speed square. Damn, these are way cheaper. Damn. Does that have to be $16? Damn. Plastic piece of shit. Oh, those Stanley ones are the same price and they're 25 feet. Why didn't I see that? How much are these Milwaukee ones? Keychain measure. 6 foot. These are the real deal, 25 feet. What else can I get? There's some badass utility knives.
Choose your payment type. Please, would you like an e-receipt? Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Oh yeah. Now I can measure my wood. Where did I park? Oh, I parked all the way over there. Fuck. Yeah, it's kind of a scam because they had like 25-foot tape measures for like $6. And there's like some metal ones that were only like 16 feet for the same price. So I was like, well, I want to get the 25. It's plastic, but you know. I have a Harbor Freight like right next to my house, or pretty close to my house. So I'll just go to Harbor Freight for the Speed Square, because like those Speed Squares they had at Home Depot were really fucking expensive. It's like, do you really need an expensive? What is an expensive Speed Square, Carpenter Square, whatever the fuck? It's more like a Speed Square, but like, what does an expensive one do that a cheap one doesn't? Unless it has like a level built into it. Or like if it's just a normal fucking Speed Square. What does an expensive one do that a cheap one doesn't? As long as it's like accurate. Yeah, what if they sold like cheap tape measures and stuff and like levels, just so that like when everything's off you have to buy the expensive ones. Don't connect my shit. Yeah, I can measure my cock now. Yeah, I already have all the... Yeah, my tape measure got all fucking like rusty. So I need a new tape measure. This stream sucks. No fucking viewers. Harbor Freight's right here. Should we go to the Freight of Harbor? Is it open? Harbor Freight might be closed actually. Habit Freight. The Habit. Let's go to the Habit. Harbor Freight's not even bad. I don't know why people talk shit about Harbor Freight. I have an air compressor from Harbor Freight and I've had it for like 10 years. And I've used it tons. I've used that air compressor all the fucking time, like for computers and tons of other uses. It's never fucking given me any issues. And it's from Harbor Freight. You get plenty of good shit at Harbor Freight. And there's like stuff that doesn't, like fucking, I guess maybe some bits and stuff, like if you get them like cheap, like the bits could break and 'Cause they're not titanium alloy, diamond tipped, fucking crazy shit. But yeah, for most normal stuff, Harbor Freight's perfectly fine. Okay, the stream's about to come to an end. Let's get some food. Jerk. Oh my goodness, my fucking cousins here. Okay, we can play with our crazy dogs. I hope they locked my cats in the basement. Alright, bye.